Let's roll!
What is going on, everybody? My name is Dylan is Dents, and welcome back to another build video. And guys, I apologize for taking so long on recording, for one, and getting these videos out, because it's honestly very hard to keep up with. When it comes to, you know, the holidays being right here, working a full-time job, and then also streaming on top of that, it does get hard to find that little bit of time, not only to take for myself, but to get these videos recorded for you guys. But I hope you guys are really excited about this build, because today we are talking about the one and only Arataki Itto. Probably now one of my favorite characters in the game, because he's just bonkers. And yeah, he has a club when he uses his burst, and it is so cool. I've been working on this character and using this character a lot, because he's honestly got a very interesting kit, and you guys will see that today. But obviously, because it takes so long to build these characters, that is the reason why it has taken so long to get this video out. So make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. We're very close to hitting that 100 subscribers, and I know you guys want to see an Amber build, so make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Share the video with your friends. Without further ado, let's go on and get into it. So obviously we got our main man, Arataki Itto. He is also, fun fact, the now tallest character in Genshin Impact. He's past Zhongli by literal inches. But he has 19,000 HP, 1,098 attack, but that's not what matters here. 2,134 defense. Our man's is cracked. He's got the defense. Here's what his stats look like overall. We got 66% crit rate, 172 crit damage, which that's not even done yet. We still got a little bit to go because his weapon's not leveled up all the way. He's got 121% energy recharge, and then he's got 46.6 geo damage bonus. Now, of course, we got to talk about the weapons. And I know you guys are probably disappointed in me, because I literally just said I wasn't going to pull on any weapon banners until, like, Mia came back around, and then now here I am with the Red Horn Stone Thresher. Well, to be fair, I really do love this character, and I did not mind pulling for his weapon. Even though it really only works for the defense characters, it's still a very beautiful weapon, and, you know, it works for him. But I always say do not pull on the weapon banner unless you have the funds to do so. I highly recommend you stay away otherwise. But his best in slot weapon, of course, is the Red Horn Stone Thresher. And like I said, this thing is only level 76. It maxes out at 88% crit rate when you're done with it. So we still got 12% to go in the crit damage. Crit damage. Has 88 crit damage when you leveled up all the way. So obviously his best weapon gives him the crit damage. Also gets him a 28% increase on his defense, and normal and charge attack damage is increased by 40% of your defense. That is why defense is so important here. But let's talk about other options. Obviously, you do have things like Skyward Pride that could work, and yes, I also pulled this as well. If you were there, you probably saw it. Otherwise, I believe the Arataki Itto pulls video is up on my channel, and I'll have Connor leave it in the end card. But obviously, Skyward Pride is a very good weapon. It increases all damage by 8% after using your burst. Normal charge attack on hit creates a vacuum blade that does 80% of attack as damage to opponents along its path. Lasts for 20 seconds or 8 vacuum blades. The only reason I don't recommend this weapon is because that it does scale attack. Itto needs defense, so you probably see the problem with that. Otherwise, still a decent option. I wouldn't say it's his second best weapon, because his second best weapon is the White Blind, and this weapon's completely free, so it's always a good option. But on hit, normal charge attacks increase attack and defense by 6% for 6 seconds, maximum of 4 stacks. This can occur once every 0.5 seconds, and obviously it has a defense scaling main stat, making it one of the best options for Itto. And actually, like I said, he has 2134 defense. When he has the White Blind on, he has 2296. So you see a slight increase there. But it is in my opinion, his second best in slot weapon. What do you guys think? You guys can let me know down in the comments below. Other options you could use, Black Cliff Slasher, but like I said, attack weapon. Wolf's Gravestone, another weapon that, you know, it'll work, but defense character. Serpent Spine actually is a decent option because you're getting a crit rate, even though Itto already scales crit rate upon level up. So keep that in mind. You get the crit rate, and then you also get 6% more damage, but you take 3% more damage. So to each their own. It's a very good weapon. Luxurious Sea Lord, probably not. You can also try to use the Sacrificial Greatsword for memes. It's possible. Pretty sure there's already people out there using this and using it as a meme weapon, because that's kind of what it is on Itto. Obviously, best artifact slot is Husk of Opulent Dreams, which is pretty much made for this character. You can very much tell that it was made for Itto. Not hard. But obviously, you can see we got crit rate, geo damage bonus, and defense for the main roles here. And obviously, the main stats you want to go for in substats are defense, crit rate, crit damage. Percent is more preferred if you on any off pieces. So obviously, best set. I don't think there's another set that really can compete with this one when it comes to Itto. But you guys can let me know down below. Now let's talk Constellations. Obviously, I do have a Constellation 0 Arataki Itto. So let's go ahead and talk about his Constellations. His C1, after using Royal Descent, Behold Itto the Evil, which I believe is his burst, Arataki Itto gains 2 stacks of Superlative Super Strength. After 1 second, Itto will gain 1 stack of Superlative Super Strength every 0.5 seconds for 1.5 seconds, which is honestly very nice. Superlative Super Strength actually helps with his charged attack, which you will see does not consume stamina, and I can't wait to show that to you guys. It's awesome. Gather Round is a brawl. After using Royal Descent, Behold Itto the Evil, once again his burst, each party member whose element is Geo will decrease that skill's cooldown by 1.5 seconds to restore 6 energy to Arataki Itto. Cooldown can be decreased by up to 4.5 seconds in this manner. Max 18 energy can be stored in this manner. So pretty much helps you with any energy problems, but I mean, if you can accumulate some energy recharge on artifacts, may not be a problem. I've had some issues, but it's not too bad, and it's not a noticeable difference, but you guys can teach their own on Constellations. That's just me. His C3 increases Masatsu Zetsuji Akushi Burst, which is his skill, increases the level by 3. And actually his skill has a pet. You literally throw out Ushi the bull, and you just pop, and it does quite a bit of damage. I've actually seen people outputting a ton of damage with just Ushi alone, which you'll see some damage here. And then you got a C4. When the Raging Oni King state caused by Royal Descent, Behold Itto the Evil ends, all nearby party members gain 20% defense and 20% attack for 10 seconds, which, you know, that's not bad. I mean, it could be useful in some scenarios, maybe Spiral Abyss, and it's not bad per se, but I don't think I'd really pull for Constellations, especially C4 is, it's middle of the road for me. 10 years Hanamizaka fame, his C5 increases his burst by 3 levels. Always good. Obviously, C3, C5 are always going to be the burst and skill levels. Sometimes they're flopped. And then C6, Arataki Itto present. Itto's charged attacks deal 70% crit damage. Additionally, when he uses Arataki Kesagiri, oh my god, he has a 50% chance to not consume stacks of Superlative Super Strength. Now, plus 70 crit damage is quite a bit, especially when you're looking at most Ittos being around 180 and above crit damage with a good build, obviously, and that's just freaking nuts. Like, you're not even you have like half the chance not to use any of your stacks, and that can be amazing. Like I said, I don't recommend pulling for Constellations on characters. That's up to you guys if you want to do that yourselves. Personally, this is as far as I'm going to take Itto because he's just fine at C0 for me. Now we'll talk talents. I have him at 7, 7, 8 because I've been working real hard on getting him up. Obviously, you can see my Mora's pretty depleted. But you can kind of see here that... so the Arataki Kesagiri combo slash, you'll see that right below the 4-hit damage. That is when you're using Superlative Super Strength, you don't consume stamina. You consume your stacks. And you can see the final slash does 301.9 final slash damage. That's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. That's why I really like this character. He's just kind of unga boonga himself. And his Superlative Super Strength is live for a minute, and then it'll disappear. So just keep that in mind. Then you got Ushi. He obviously deals geo damage with this skill. Does 461%. Oh my god. And it inherits 100% of Itto's HP. It'll be on the field for 6 seconds. The cooldown's 10 seconds. It's not too bad. Then you got his burst, which his attack bonus currently is 92.2% of his defense. He gets a 10% attack speed bonus. Goes for 11 seconds. It's only down for 7. The energy cost is 70. So that's why you kind of need some energy recharge there for that reason alone. Then you got his passive talents. This one, when Arataki Itto uses consecutive Arataki Kesagiri, he obtains the following effects. Each slash increases the attack speed of the next slash by 10%. Max attack speed increase is 30%. Increases his resistance to interruption as well. These effects will be cleared once he stops performing consecutive slashes. And when it says resistance to interruption, that means like when he's flailing his club or his blade, depending on if he's in his burst or not, he cannot be hit and knocked out of the combo. Pretty much, his resistance to that is increased, so he can just bop, 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 and keep hitting your enemies rather than getting interrupted by a pesky freaking Whopper flower or something. Then Bloodline of the Crimson Oni. Arataki Kesagiri damage is increased by 35% of Itto's defense. This is why you need to use your charged attacks with this character, because they're very, very good. Very good. Like, literally. And combining this with the skill damage, like his elemental burst, outputs a lot of damage. And then Woodchuck Chucked. When a party member uses attacks to obtain wood from a tree, they have a 25% chance to get an additional log. More teapot passives. We'd love to see it. Because now we have, I believe now, 2 teapot passives. We have Yoimiya, and now we have Itto. And it's very nice to see. I'm very happy about the teapot passives. And obviously, Max Middleman does an excellent job voicing this character. But we'll go over the team real quick for this video, because this is the team I've been using with Itto. We obviously got the man himself, which is over here, because I'm pointing in the wrong direction. Then we got Raiden Shogun, which you've seen in previous videos. Ningguang, which I've just recently built. You guys will see a video on her soon. And then Kujo Sara, which we've also done a video on, so you've seen this build before. But let's go ahead and visit good old Masanori. And yes, I know, my resin's capped. Hee hee ha ha. I literally just got home, so we're recording this straight after work. But look at this man's. And also, yes, I have the Wings of Feasting. But we're gonna test this out. Sara will help a little bit, but it's mainly Ningguang who's going to be doing the buffing, because with her C4, I want to say? Or is it C2? I'm trying to remember. No, it's passive. There it is. Character that passes through the Jade screen will gain a 12% geo damage bonus. So that's why we have Ningguang with us. It's also been a lot of fun to use, so I'm going to do that. So we're going to start with Raiden Shogun. And we're going to beat up Masanori, because that's what we always do when we're here. Okay. Go ahead and do that. That. All right, let's bring out the man. Okay, Masanori, can we not dodge today? All right, there we go. Bing, 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 bing. And you can see you're getting consistent damage. And Ushi alone does a ton of damage as well. So it's very nice when you can get a lot of that damage off so quickly. And you know, his normal attack damage isn't bad either. 1,000 to 2,000. It ain't too bad. But we do bring out Ningguang obviously for that buff, and then let's go again. Then boop, boop, boop. And like I said, his damage is very consistent, so it's very nice when you can see consistent damage with a burst. There's a lot of characters that aren't consistent and some that, you know, can't be consistent. But Itto, especially with this artifact set, which I don't even think we went over the effect. Let's go ahead and go over this effect up here. Obviously, it's cut off a little bit, but we're reading it. The character equipped this artifact set will obtain the curiosity effect for the following conditions. When on the field, the character gains 1 stack after hitting an opponent with a Geo attack, triggering a maximum of once every 3.3 seconds. When off the field, this character gains 1 stack every 3 seconds. Curiosity can stack up to 4 times, each providing a 6% defense and a 6% Geo damage bonus. When 6 seconds pass without gaining a curiosity stack, 1 stack is lost. So, with this set, and with his burst, he becomes a killing machine, especially with what you just saw. I don't believe he still has the buff going at the moment. Okay, so he does. He does. So you see now he's at 58.6. I believe his his defense jumped up to 2,200. So that's with this buff in place. I don't know. I think this is with 2 stacks. So this isn't even max, and he's already ridiculous. So I believe that covers all the bases on Arataki Itto. Let me know how you guys feel about this character, and how are you guys enjoying him? Because honestly, I've been having a ton of fun with Itto, and I'm excited to bring him into more domains, have him on my main team, me. So I'm really excited. But thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, my name is Dylan Is Dense, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.